in your essay paper, the major difference is that your introduction will be little more elaborative, right? So it will be how much your nearly 10% of your entire essay should be your introduction. This is a general rule, they say, right? So 10% should be your introduction, 10% should be your conclusion, and remaining 80% should be your main body of the essay. That's how the general rule is. So if you are writing some 1,000 words, then it turns down to 100 words. Or if you are writing 1,200 words, then up to 100 to 150, right? 100 to 150 words, you have to just write what? Just write the introduction, 100 to 150 words. So the major difference here is understanding the difference between writing the introduction for GS papers and the essay paper. That you have to understand. Okay, then asking the very fundamental question, that is, what purpose we are going to achieve, or what is the purpose of writing this introduction in the essay? What is our aim? What is our aim, or what we are going to achieve, what we want to achieve by writing the introduction? Overall idea, very good. Okay, to clarify the essay topic which he has given. Okay, then. Okay, so whatever you are going to discuss in your essay, that you will talk here. That is also right. Then, okay. So whatever you told are all right. See, we have to understand what is the objective. The larger objective is to get marks, but specifically what objective we are going to achieve when we are writing the introduction part. So there are two objectives here. One is, as you people told, that will make the topic more clear. Or we will give some background information of what we are going to write in the essay. Okay. The first thing is, we'll make the topic more clearer, and one more thing is, we are going to give the background information, that what we are going to present in our essay, what one can expect from this essay, that we are going to tell here. Okay. The second most important objective is, we want to grab attention of the reader. Okay. This is again one more very important objective. We have to grab the attention of the reader, and you somehow have to persuade him to read your entire essay. Okay, read the entire essay. In most of the books or the guidelines which you see, they give this idea of inverted triangle. They give this idea of inverted triangle. You have to follow this method, wherein the initial part, or the first part, will be called as the hook, and the second part, they call it as connection, and the third part, they call it as thesis statement. Okay, so they usually follow this approach called as inverted triangle approach, wherein the first part, this is showing more precision, right? This symbolizes, the triangle symbolizes what? More precision. Okay, more precision. So what is this hook, what is this connection, and the thesis statement, that we have to understand now. Now we were talking about what? Grabbing the reader of the attention, that we were talking, right? So hook basically symbolizes that. This is nothing but the attention getter. Okay. So here you can show your creativity. This is the part where you can show your creativity. There are n number of ways to write this hook or the attention getter part, that we'll discuss. Then what is this connection? This connection basically is the connection between the hook and the thesis statement. And this connection part is talking directly about the topic. Talking directly about the topic in 2-3 statements. Okay, you're talking directly about the topic now in 2 or 3 statements. And then at the last, there is thesis statement. This thesis statement basically means that what you are going to prove in your essay. You are telling the reader that I am going to prove certain things, or I am going to discuss certain things in my essay, and these are the things. It generally goes like this essay explains, or will discuss about these things in my essay. So after doing your brainstorming and sorting out the different ideas and arrangement, then you will get an idea that what you are going to write in your essay, right? So here at this part, that is the thesis statement, you will tell that, okay, in this essay we are going to discuss, okay, this and this part. Understanding? So that is your what? That is your thesis statement. Thesis statement. Okay. Now we'll see all of this by taking the examples, then there will be more clarity. Okay. Okay, this is one part. Now again, there are 2 ways, because one is whenever you are writing your GS answers or the GS type of essay and the philosophical type of essay, there is slight difference here. You can use the same trick, whatever I told you for both the essays. Both the essays you can use the same trick, but when you are specifically writing the philosophical essay, at that time you can add one more thing in your introduction. That is what? After writing this hook, you can directly do what? Directly do the deconstruction. In 1 or 2 paragraphs, you can deconstruct the entire essay topic. That is what different interpretations you are drawing from the essay which has been asked. Yesterday we did that exercise, right? When we were talking about the happiness, etc. So what different interpretation it can give, right? So that is basically what is the deconstruction. So that deconstruction will give more clarity to the reader or the examiner that you have understood the topic very clearly, right? Because when it comes to philosophical essay, as you know, it is very much what you can say, subjective, right? So that's why it is better to do the deconstruction after writing the hook. This can also be an approach for particularly philosophical essay. And I am not telling that if you use the same, that is writing the hook, connection and the thesis statement, this can also be done. This can also be used. Both are true, but again, this is more relevant actually in philosophical essay. The hook, the connection and the thesis statement. Here more or less this connection and thesis statement remains the same. Okay, but where you can make the changes is this. Here you can use different methods. Now what I am going to do is I am going to discuss some 6-7 methods, different methods of writing the hook or attention getter. Then depending upon the demand of the question, you have to decide which is the best. And there are few topics where you can use which holds good, for example the hook, different types of hook holds good for the same topic. That is also a possibility. But certain essays demand certain, what you can say, hooks, right? So I'll tell you what are the different methods, then slowly you'll get that, what you can say, idea of what type of hook has to be used for what type of tone of the essay, right? Now, different types of hook can be starting from interesting fact, interesting or shocking fact. Interesting or shocking fact. This can be your hook. Then, second one, generally we all know this, quotes can be used as a hook, right? Then, third one, a question, okay, wherein you are asking a question related to the topic, that can also be a hook. Then, Your personal experience can be a hook. Then anecdote can be a hook. Imaginary situation. Then if it is very much what you can say current affairs related topic, so why it was in news, or why that topic is specifically asked, because of certain event, right? So why it was in news. Then for philosophical essays particularly, there can be psychological angle from this. This can also act as a hook. Then can also define certain things. Then historical, you can give a historical perspective, or you can directly start with the significance. Okay, so all these can be the hook for your essays.